Hello everybody and welcome back to the survival world. It's been a while since I've recorded anything or even played in this world, and it's gonna be even longer until I get anything uploaded. But today we're back and I got some cool stuff to show you guys. So to start off, we could look at what we got done since our last video, and so that's just the super smelter right here. In the last video we got a good chunk of this done, and I pretty much finished up the whole thing since then. There's only a few things that we still need to do, which is add in the storage for all the smelted items that already passed through the super smelter, and just to pretty much finish up the rest of the room, to add a roof, to add the other wall. The main system is all put in place, this whole wall is finished, and I'm really happy with the way that all turned out. We also can't forget about Bobo, so we'll give some steak to him, and he's doing pretty well. And so the next thing I want to work on will actually require a ton of chicken eggs. And so these are something that I don't think I actually have at all, so we might need to actually build up a farm for all those. But I got a pretty cool idea for something that I've wanted to do since the new update, and it's really pretty strange. So after checking in with the amount of eggs we had in the item sorter, we only really had about 2 stacks. So what I think I'm going to do next is take all those eggs, place all the chickens above a hopper, and pretty much make an egg farm, and we'll leave that running all night. And pretty much in the morning when I come back tomorrow, we will hopefully have a whole bunch of chicken eggs in there, and we could use that for this idea. So I'm actually going to head back to the skyscraper through the Nether to see if we have any more eggs there, and hopefully we have more here because 2 stacks will be a pretty weak farm. So I'm not actually totally sure where we're going to be able to find any chicken eggs. I got one idea of a place we could go search real quick. So actually in the basement, I thought that door was going to be broken for a bit. So pretty much in the basement area, man, everything's super laggy. What's going on? Alright, so we're gonna go check down here. We used to have an egg farm down here. I have no clue if that's still even a thing. Oh yeah, definitely not. I remember these are actually the chickens that were in the egg farm. We released all the farm animals. And there's a few eggs, we could grab those. But I'm pretty much guessing we're not gonna have very many eggs at all. I actually just found something I totally forgot about. We had the spider spawner down here, which I do remember. I totally forgot that we built a little farm for this place. I have no clue what's down here. Oh, this is pretty cool. So I remember this, we had a little AFK area. Let's see if there's anything. No way, shulker boxes? And I had no clue about this. We now have a mob farm that's far better than this thing. This is so cool, I totally forgot about all this. On spider eyes, those are kind of useful. Well, that was actually pretty cool. I'm gonna go check a few other spots to see if we could find any chicken eggs. And if not, or even if we do, we'll just head back to the main base and set up some dumb little chicken farm and just let that run. I guess we could actually just grab this hopper in this chest, and I think that'll be everything we need for the farm. Check this one real quick. I don't know why I would have chicken eggs stored out here, but you never know. So I'd say let's head back. We could AFK overnight and hopefully have enough eggs to do this. And also while we're flying past, I'm going to take a quick stop at the Guardian XP farm and heal up the tools. I know they're like not damaged at all. We could heal up the Elytra too, so yeah, I'll just do that. Well, that took no time at all, and now we can finally head back to the base. Also, something else that I've been doing is actually collecting, oh hey, there's a dog over here, is collecting some zombie villagers in these little things right here. Actually seal this guy up the rest. And so I have 2 right here, we have 1 here and 1 here. They're both librarians, which really doesn't matter in the new update, but I still thought it was pretty cool. Anyway, the idea is that once we build up the village area inside the new base, we haven't even started on that. Once we do, we'll have at least 2 villagers, and that pretty much just gives us a way to get started on actually getting some villagers. So I'm going to camp out right here and also build the egg farm right here. For some reason, the only building block I have is gold blocks. I guess we'll just use those. Let's see, we need a hopper, and we need this chest right here. And this is pretty much going to be the simplest egg farm ever. All we're doing is taking this, and I might do some more work on this. Probably just adding more chickens in. And do we have any transparent blocks? I don't think so. Well, let's place this on top for now. We won't be able to open the chest, but I don't think it will matter too much. Now all we gotta do is add chickens into here. It's pretty much the easiest farm you can make. And the next thing we'll do is just build up a little structure right here that we could hide in. We'll just AFK there all night. So here we go, I'm going to start filling this up with chickens, and I'm really worried this is just going to be no chickens at all. If we don't even get any chickens in here, we'll have no chance at getting any eggs from that. So it really just depends if we're able to get any chickens in here at all. We're not having any luck. Well, I'm quite disappointed because in that about 2.5 stacks we had, we were only able to get 2 chickens. I'm not sure what I'm going to do. There's actually one more potential spot that I know could have chicken eggs. and if it does, it should have a ton, but there's a pretty small hope that it actually has anything at all. That area is once again over at the skyscraper, and what I'm looking for is in the bulk storage we had. It looks like it would be somewhere right around here. Oh, we don't have any leather. We got none of this stuff. We got lots of potatoes, and tons of potatoes. But yeah, I'm not seeing any chicken eggs. I don't know what we're gonna do. I think even 2 for an entire night would produce quite a lot. That's just so lame. I'm pretty disappointed in how that turned out. Okay, first of all, I hate the way the Endermen steal the dirt blocks like this. We gotta get rid of this guy. Anyway, we're gonna head back AFK and see how much eggs we could get for an entire night, and even longer with only 2 chickens. Okay, where'd that guy go? So this is really all we ended up getting. Only 2 chickens. But I'm gonna AFK here. We'll see what we get. See you guys tomorrow. So I just got back after about 14.5 hours of AFKing. I did pop in at one point to grab all the eggs that were in the storage and refill as many chickens as I could, but that's all I've done since then. I'm really excited to see how much we got. So let's break out of here. I gotta be careful, see if there's any enemies or anything weird like that. Looks like we're okay. So I can even check to see how much is in here. What we're gonna have to do is just break this, and I'm hoping for a full chest, but I'm doubting that. Let's just see. Oh, that's a pretty good sign. Wait, what does that mean? How did the chicken die? Alright, I need to grab the chest so I can load them all back in. So I'm just about to fill in this chest to see exactly how many eggs we got. Here we go. Well, that's looking so good. So that is not bad at all. That actually might be, let's see if we could check the hopper. That might actually be even more than I was expecting. I just grabbed some eggs out of here because we actually had this thing completely filled up too. So I'm so happy with the way that turned out. I was actually not expecting there to be that many eggs. I just didn't think we had enough chickens. That means that we should have plenty for the next thing I want to do. And one thing that I actually just learned is that today, the 1.15 Buzzy Bees update, I'm not really sure what that means or what that will actually bring to the game. But that's out now, so I want to go check that out. So I'm going to leave this world, reload Minecraft, and check that out. But I'm not going to be doing any of that on camera. So I just got back after checking out the 1.15 update for myself, as well as checking out Exuma's newest video on the new update. And I gotta say I'm pretty happy with a lot of the changes that were made. Nothing too huge, the actual update really just brought bees and stuff. But a lot of the minor changes and all that stuff really seems to be pretty cool. Things like the elytra being able to open now as you're jumping upwards is really crazy and it feels so weird. Even little things like the tridents now being enchanted. I just think these are all some pretty cool improvements and I'm really happy with the way everything has been changed. So I think it's time to use all the eggs we collected for the project that I have planned. And so for that, we actually need to grab some soul sand, some wither skeleton skulls, and we need to go to the roof of the Nether. So I'm now up on top of the Nether, far away from anything I'd be worried about getting completely obliterated. And so we have a whole bunch of crates of chicken eggs, the materials to make a wither, we got a chest plate, and we also got some golden apples and some golden carrots, just as some extra protection. I think it's finally time to show you guys what I have planned. So all I'm going to be doing is grabbing all the eggs out of here and putting them all into my pockets. I'm just going to take those and toss those all around, spawning in as many baby chickens as I can. And so then the thing is, once I get a ton of these baby chickens, I just heard the weirdest noise. What was that? It sounded like an endermite. Once I get a ton of these baby chickens, ah, that's creepy. So anyway, I'm going to be spawning in all these baby chickens with all these eggs that I brought. And then the thing is, we're going to spawn in a wither, which will hunt down all these baby chickens. And when something gets killed by the wither, it drops a wither rose. So I'm going to run around collecting all the wither roses. And pretty much the whole thing is, I just want to get a supply of wither roses. Because that's something that I think is just a super cool item. And that'd be something that'd be really fun to have. And so this is just an attempt to get a small collection of those. So I'm pretty happy with the amount of chickens we already got, and we've barely gone into our supply at all. I'd say we have about 2 shulker boxes and we've only used about half of this one. So we have all these chickens here. That's super good, and actually I've noticed that we've gotten a ton of quadruplet chickens. Because if you didn't know, if you're throwing an egg, it has a random chance at spitting out just one chicken. So you're either going to get nothing or you're going to get a chicken. But there's actually a pretty rare chance, I don't know how rare it is, but it's pretty rare, where when you throw an egg, it actually spawns 4 chickens all at once. I've been noticing I've gotten quite a few of those, which is just pretty cool. So this right here is the final stack of chicken eggs, and after this, think we gotta spawn in the wither. So I'm gonna get all prepared first. I'm gonna take the elytra off and put those right there. I'm gonna take the rockets, put them in here just in case I need to swap to the elytra to make an escape. Put the chest plate on. We'll take these and these out, and we'll add in the carrots and the golden apples. And I think that should be everything. This should be an important weapon. This here should also be an important weapon. Maybe we could use the axe as well. We just shouldn't be needing this pickaxe, so I'll swap that out. I think we're ready to spawn this guy in. So once again, our mission after spawning this guy in is to both survive and just to run around collecting all these wither roses. I'm not too worried about getting attacked too much with all these chickens around. But here we go, I'm gonna spawn him in. Here we go, the final skull. Ah, it's always so terrifying. Alright, so let's get prepared. We're all ready to go. Oh my god, these chickens are probably terrified. Alright, here we go, and already we're collecting some wither roses. Oh, it's so awesome. I'm so excited to use these things. And one thing about these wither roses is that if any type of mob stands in the collision box of a wither rose, they actually get the wither effect and take damage. So that's just super cool. So things are going pretty well. I'm actually getting attacked a bit. Yeah, just going around and collecting all of the dead baby chicken roses. It's a bit strange, but it works. One problem that I'm noticing is that the wither roses could actually die if they're right next to an explosion. So if the one guy here throws one of these things and kills a baby chicken, then it throws another one right next to it, it will actually destroy the rose. Okay, so it kind of seems like he's locked onto me now, which is not what we want to be happening. We want him to be taking out these chickens. So I'm going to try to make an escape far enough away that he changes his attack back onto the chickens. So I had to mute the wither for just a little bit, but I gotta say I think we took out all the chickens that were here. And one thing that I thought was hilarious is the chickens were actually super good at dodging the wither attacks, and they were actually just doing a super good job of staying away and staying alive, which I was kind of surprised by. And so I think it's time to take this guy down, so let's start doing that. I was also aiming to get about a stack of wither roses, which I think we did a decent job on. And there's actually a few more chickens. Alright, let's get these guys first. So I would definitely classify that as a successful mission. We got almost a stack of wither roses. We got 54, which is going to be really cool. I can't wait to see what we could use those for. And I kind of have a feeling that I'm going to find some random chickens out here in the nether from now on. But yeah, I'm really happy with the way that all went. We got another nether star as well. So yeah, pretty awesome mission. Well, the thing is, how do I get out of here? That was actually surprisingly easy to find. And does anybody remember this thing that I built, where in one of the episodes for our wither fighting area right here, we actually had one that popped up out of the bedrock, and we had to go find him for the first time, just the way I fought him now. But I pretty much made this so in case that ever happens again, we'll have the tools and resources to fight him. So the next thing that I want to do is go on a bit of an adventure to show you guys something that you might have noticed in this video. And that's that I've added background music to this video and the previous few videos, and kind of the idea I have for adding in this music is to set a music to each environment. So our new base would have its own specialized music, which would be about 3 different musics. And then there would also be one for the skyscraper, there'd be one for flying up in the sky, one for the nether. I'm pretty sure you might have been able to pick up on some of those different ones I was using. So I want to go on a quick adventure to show you how I might add in those different type of musics, and just to give an idea of what I want this to be. And if you guys like it, or if you don't, let me know down in the comments, because this is something that I think could be pretty cool. And with that, we're back at the base, and so I truly do want to know what you guys think of the background music. If you guys have any other suggestions for the channel, anything you want to see, anything that you think I could do to improve the videos, and anything like that, I'd really like to know it. So if you guys want to go leave a comment, I really would appreciate it. And so to end off the video, I got a few more announcements to tell you guys about. And so the first thing is, I don't think I'm going to be able to upload too many videos in the upcoming months. I'll try my best to get as many out as I can. I might still be able to get out about 1 video a week, which is what I'm going to really try to aim to do. But for the rest of the year, for the rest of 2019, I don't know if I'm going to be able to get too many. I'll definitely have a Christmas special, and that's one I'm going to put a ton of work into, and that should be a really awesome video. So that's something that I'm promising. Hopefully I could get that done. And if I get that video out, I'll probably either have no other videos, or maybe just one other video for the rest of this year. And I'll be back working on some more videos. I got lots planned. I got a ton of video ideas and a lot of things I still want to do. But I really want to thank everyone for watching, for subscribing, for liking the videos, and especially for leaving comments. I really appreciate everything you guys are doing, and it's just truly awesome. So I really want to thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time. See you later.